Hello and welcome to Quinlan Travels. Today is special because we are going to kick off a new series. We want to showcase some of the incredible places that are here that you can stay in the UK. And we want to take the hard work out of finding them. We want to find those places that have a real story to tell. Unique owners that have converted a passion into somewhere that you can then go and stay. So first up, we're going to go to Somerset where we're staying in a converted railway cabin. So join us as we kick off this mini series and tell us what you think along the way. Hello and welcome to Quinlan Travels, where we take the hard work out of finding unique and cool places to stay. And today we have possibly one of the most beautiful places that we have ever seen. The place that we're going to show you today is actually 2 train carriages. So what does a railway carriage offer in terms of what you get during your stay? Is it going to be big enough and relaxing enough? How would it compare to, say, if you were to try and book a hotel, for example? We had all those questions before we booked. So the main train carriage has a kitchen, a living room, a sofa area, a wood burner. It's incredibly well thought through and planned out with beautiful decorations and styled throughout. And then the second carriage is the bedroom with ensuite bathroom. It's so cozy, so comfy. I'm stood in the beautiful private garden that's got a meadow just in front of me here. And at the back you can see some deck chairs and some nice tables where you can have a beautiful coffee in the morning. So let's go and check out this incredible place that we found on Canopy and Stars. So we'll start off with this first garden, which is beautiful. It has got high hedges, so there's lots of privacy. There's incredible flowers over here, as you can see. The gardens are so well kept. It's just such an amazing space. Just further back, we've got some seating area where you can have some dinner, some coffees in the morning, and it is absolutely beautiful. So coming up, there are 3 levels, and this is the first here where we have the dining and seating area outside. The views are just absolutely breathtaking. It looks incredible. This place is just, everywhere you look, it's just beautiful flowers, beautiful scenery, and when the sun is out, it looks so special. So let's make our way up to the first cabin, which is the bedroom cabin. Now this is the entrance from the garden side, so as we go up the steps here, we can see there's some cute little seats. Balcony looks over the garden where we've just been, and just look at those hills in the background. It just looks absolutely incredible. So as we come in through the door, we have the bedroom. So we've got the bed here, very comfy, really cozy. Big doors that we've just come through that let in so much light. And then mind the mess because we have settled in a little bit here, but we've got the bathroom with a shower and sort of sink and toilet area. So the owner was telling us that this actually was an add-on, and the original carriage that we'll show you soon in a second was the first one, and they used to use that as a summer house until they thought that they could turn this into accommodation for people to come and stay. And once they did that, they added on this second carriage. They wanted to keep the space in the original cabin to be as big and spacious as possible and have this nice area, this really cozy sort of environment for you to come and stay in. And as you can see, the light that comes in from the windows is so nice. But it's a really cozy, cool little place in the evenings, just to come in out from the main carriage and just come and spend a bit of time. But right now, let's go out through the next door, and I'm going to show you some incredible outside space from the main carriage. So this is the front of the bedroom carriage, and as you come out here you can see we're just on the decking to the main carriage, and just look how incredible that is. All the flowers, all the seats, everything looks out to this beautiful, beautiful garden. And as you can see, there is a vintage carriage right behind me. So let's go and explore. Decking area to this carriage is incredible. The flowers are just pristine. Everything is laid out. It's just so, so nice. You can see Becca enjoying her book in the sunshine by the barrel and the flowers, just taking in the views. Which, look at this incredible garden. We've got blue skies, and this is the perfect place to relax. This has to be one of the nicest places that we've stayed, with just these incredible outdoor spaces. It really brings the outdoors inside. The number of windows that you can see in the carriage, when they're all open, it looks amazing. And you just get these views everywhere you look of this incredible scenery and this incredible garden. So as we walk through the outside decking area, we've got the cabin in the background, and then we come through the main doors and we come into the first area of the cabin. Now look at this, like how cool is this? We've got a wood burner in the back. This carriage has a special dome, and this used to be where the conductor would be able to see through those windows and communicate with the train driver. And that was all the way back in 1882, which is when this carriage was first built, which is incredible because it doesn't look like it was built so long ago. The place is pristine, but you can tell from just some of the details when we look at, we've got here the light switches, just the attention to detail. We've got these little lanterns in the background. We've got some original signs from when the carriage was in use. Just all this history. As we move into this back part of the carriage, we've got a dining table, we've got some more seats. Everywhere you look, there's just all of these train memorabilia or little decorations. We've got, look at this, we've got the old school telephone. Just all of these little parts that just make it feel so special. It really does take you back in time. And in this bit here, we've got a little sofa that just looks out the window here through the main doors, looks out onto that garden again. All of these windows just look out onto some incredible scenery, which is so fun. It's so nice when it's in here. Sitting here in the evenings has been really nice and chilled. But as we move further back, move into the dining area, and then as we come through the back here, we have the kitchen. And look at this. There's so much space and there's so much room, which was really unexpected. We did wonder what it might be like to be in a carriage, but the carriage is really spacious. So there's an oven, there's an induction hob, so many cups, and utensils, and this has to be one of my favourite things, the windows here, as we can come through and see. We're then back outside looking at those gardens and these incredible still original windows. The place just looks absolutely incredible. It really does take you back in time. So as we come around to the back, we can see some of the original features of this carriage. So this was a third class carriage built by Great Western Railway back in 1882. I cannot believe that this is so old, but the details on this are absolutely incredible. The paintwork is all hand painted. The owners make sure that they keep this in tip-top shape, and they do little bits of restoration to it. But this carriage is absolutely beautiful. When we talk about staying in unique and cool places, this definitely ticks the box in all of those. So what does a railway carriage offer in terms of what you get during your stay? We are pleasantly surprised at how spacious this cabin, this railway carriage has been. And I think the main draw for us in staying in places like this is the character. And I think that's the main difference when you think of if you go to a hotel, are you looking for like a staycation kind of weekend away, the hotels can be really nice, but there just isn't that there's just not that character you get from places like this. Like this Carriage was built in 1882, and you can tell that there's history throughout the whole place, and the decor of it is so interesting. It's everywhere you sit, there's something to look, and it's like being in a time capsule. There's so many cool things here. And then when you look out into this incredible garden with this incredible view, there's nobody else around. You can just hear the birds in the background, the wind rustling through the trees. It is just that incredible place that I just don't think you get with lots of sort of chain hotels. The owner has been incredible. She's really welcoming. She gave us a full a tour of the place and the history of the Carriage, how it came to be here, where it's been. The same with the bed carriage as well. There's lots of really useful information around places to go, things to see, places to eat. The really cool welcome basket. The homemade scones with the clotted cream and jam were such a tasty treat, and it's been so much fun. Becca is currently walking through the gardens, and again, this is probably her second, third time, just having a little wander, just spending that time outdoors is really, really cool. And so if you're looking for a place where you have uniqueness, sort of that quirky character, really good decor, incredible gardens and incredible views, then this is the place for you. We couldn't recommend it enough, and this is definitely Becca's favourite unique place that we've stayed.